Hey everybody, it's Steve with Sky 194, and appreciate you taking the time to visit. Check out my video. We're here at Oulton Park, challenging British track, and I'm on pole, but I got some close competition. Looks like it's going to be round 2 with Antonio.
Stay double file.
He's right there behind me. Got a Lexus next to me. Got, like I said, you got Todd's in here also. Really small field. Only like 10 cars or something. That looks like it's gonna, looks like it's gonna be a good battle. So that's good. Hopefully I can stay up here in the front, I hope.
Green light, give it all you can. Car on the left, clear on the left.
Good pole shot. What happened to the heck? They like to play in the styrofoam. Really overcast, you can tell. It's really kind of gloomy looking. I hope it don't rain. No pit stop. So these tires got to make it. That's another thing. It's multiplied by 2. So the time is going to get colder. So during nighttime, the conditions are going to change. So I hope I got enough air to enough pressure in the tires. I pumped them up a couple more clicks.
Fastest lap of the race, man. Good job.
qualified at like a 134.2 or something like that. Should have done better, but it was all right. Bad end of the lap there. Dark fast, isn't it? Better get while the getting's good. Who knows what's going to be by the end. I don't mind it being a little high because they can go down as temperatures cool down. Not a good lap here. Be consistent enough to up and down. really bad. Yeah, you see the steering wheel shaking on the car. That's how much mine is shaking. Vibrating back and forth and shaking. It's exactly the same. Wide. Terrible lap. Need to be more consistent. Man, it's awful. Yeah, this is British tracks. They'll get you.
Fastest lap of the race. Great job, man.
I messed up a little bit through there. Antonio's back there in third. Might be some less videos out this week than normal. I'm back at work and they're about killing me, so working a ton. My wife, she's doing okay. She's walking around, still kind of limping a little bit, but she's actually supposed to go to work, back to work by the end of the week. Of course, she's really not going to be fully recovered for about another month, probably. But you know, she's doing well. You know, walk around and just has to take it easy, careful. Like I said, you know, it's kind of tender. So she just got to watch it. Well, it's loud to look at up there. Keeps getting lower and lower, not good. Steering wheel. Basically the same thing I had. Matter of fact, the same wheel I gave away. That's the holidays there. So I got me another one for me because the other one was about wore out. It's worn really pretty good. Still working though. So I mean, I'll save it for a backup or something, I guess. But I mean, it was pretty worn. This one's working perfect too. nighttime. Arms a workout. Ooh, man. Especially in the Corsa. Got enough tire issues. Halfway. Ooh, it's going to be close on fuel. Real close. Yeah, I should have a little extra. That's right. I didn't have. I started with 83, I think. But of course I did the pace lap, so probably only had about 80 in there, 81 or something. So yeah, I should be all right. Should have a few liters left. This is right. Back in on me again. Slow down. back. He's catching me. Slowly. Run about 10 faster. Thank you. best I can here, trying to get decent lap times. Just can't go in there so deep. Tires are fresh, you can go a lot more. Tires are staying good. I'm really happy with that. Kind of guessing on the. I know it's time frames multiplied by 2, so I knew it was going to get darker. Wide there. Oh, we got to drive through. There's a guy at the outside pole. Alexis, I think that was him. Todd's in 4th.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Back there. Tell you it's 3rd. Whoa. Take much to get messed up around here. Dang, that take your eyes off of stuff for a second. Seeing it dark like this, I feel like I'm looking for a straw. It makes it fun though. It makes it difficult. Like night races most of the time. Even, you know, like even this when it's dark like, I mean, I don't know, it looks really neat. Especially at some tracks you can see the stars and stuff. And of course you can, I think there's all the overcast, but it looks like it's breaking up, so it's partly cloudy now. So. 4 seconds ahead now, so he must have slipped a few times. Not hard to do here. That's not very simple. Just slip up this or that. Just like that. you up a lot, but Bentley, you know, where's the Bentley not good at? I mean, that car is really good everywhere, really. I like seeing the cars coming the other way when you're going right through here. See them coming there to the right. That's pretty cool. See them flying around that corner. Really good. Good as can be, I mean. Still pretty neutral. So, I mean, it is understeering some, but I mean, nothing drastic. This is my workout. I think that's the only Porsche here. Of course, it wasn't a big, this small field, but. another one. Feels really good. Close I can stay to my Delta.
Stay focused.
About 6:10, so it's not too bad. Not after 45 minutes of running.
Excellent job, mate. B1. What a race. Well done. Well managed. Bring it back home.
All right. Yoo-hoo. That's good. I'll take it. You know, it's nice to be nice to get my rating back up, since it's pretty sorry. So, I mean, it don't seem like I can ever do good with the rating here, but real happy with how the car performed. Little inconsistent by me. Yep. Very happy with how it performed over the whole race, but I appreciate it, and I sure go over the data and see what we can do there as far as seeing any improvements. I'm not sure because you know, I did a lot of not testing, but doing the setup work earlier with this. So there's a couple things I might try spring-wise. But you know, I'll go over the data, go over Motec, see if there's any adjustments that I can gain anything. But probably if it is, it'll probably be very little. But I'll check over it, and then we can go from there and go over the setup and end the video. Alrighty, well, I made some laps, tried some different things, and pretty much settled for what we had in the race. I think I made a couple small adjustments with the Motec, with the shocks, but other than that, it just didn't pick up any, and I just for what it gained, it made some other things worse. So I think it's just a draw. So I mean, I'd rather go with something that's a little bit more proven. As far as me, I just did 45 minutes, and pretty much, the car, even at the end of the 45 minutes, is within 5 or 6 tenths of my fast lap. I mean, I think that's pretty decent for the setup, for a 45-minute stint. So let's go over the setup. Got 25.5 left front and left rear, and 26 right front and right rear. The toes in negative 0.2 on the front, with the camber at negative 3.8 and the caster at 8. On the rear, the toe is negative 0.15 with the camber at negative 3. And again, I didn't change any of these things. I pretty much left everything the same. Tire wear was decent, so I just didn't really want to mess with it. Electronics are 3, 4, and 3. You can be a little more aggressive. You can turn the TC down to 2 and the ABS down to 3 if you want to. I just left it for a little bit of a parachute there. Of course, I had like 82 liters or something like that in the race. And number 1 brake pad. Mechanical, got anti-roll bars 2. Brake bias is 51, and the steering's all the way down. Springs are 137,000 with a bump stop rate of 700 and a bump stop range of 16. And on the rear, the springs are 174,500 with a bump stop rate of 600 and a bump stop range of 34. Anti-roll bar is 3, and the preload on the diff is 80. Now, during qualifying, I probably should have tried it, and I didn't. You probably can go down to like 60, no problem. I was just trying to keep the tires wearing as even as I could, and it's a lot of these slow corners, getting the maximum drive and grip off these slow corners. So that's why I went with the 80. Now, I tried 1 click up all the way around here like that, and to be honest, it didn't feel bad. I ran 2 laps in the 134.6s with this fuel load. So I mean, that's about the same pace as I had in the race. So it might be a teeny bit faster than I had in the race, but the problem I didn't like is that the front tires were, after I checked them, which I'll show you. You see they were just a little bit more wear than I like for just a few laps. I mean, you can see this is ahead of this, and this is ahead of this, where with the other springs it was a little closer. So and it had a little bit of vagueness in the front. It felt like the front was understeering some, probably because the springs are pretty heavy in the front. It was very precise. I like that. I mean, it was very precise. But I think over a long run, it would probably end up burning the tires off in the front to where it would understeer probably pretty bad. So I just don't think it's comfortable to go with it. I mean, it's just 1 click less, and I think it just gives you a little bit more, on these slow corners, a little bit more, not neutrality instead of having an understeery type thing. I just think it gives you a little bit better, and you get your cake and eat it too kind of thing. And plus here also, and also the curve, going over, if you hit a bump with the softer springs, it's not the end of the world. Where the stiffer ones, a little, it upsets it a little bit more. So I just think the package I had here is better. Now I did go lighter too. I actually went a couple clicks lighter, 1 click lighter there and 2 clicks lighter here. So I ran these a lot lighter, so a softer spring, and I tightened up the bump stop range, because the problem is if you leave everything the same, it starts bottoming out. It starts hitting stuff when all these bumps and stuff. You just start banging into things, and it starts upsetting the car. So if you tighten up the bump stop range, then it keeps it from doing that. But I didn't run as fast. I slowed down probably 2 or 3 tenths. So that didn't work. So again, I tried either direction to see what it would, seem like what it liked, and it just seems like it likes the springs that I had on it. Again, the other might be a little faster, actually. The stiffer, the 1 click up might be a little bit faster, but I think it's only going to be faster for maybe a few, a lap or two or three, and that's it. Very marginal. And then after that, it's going to fall off faster because the front tires are getting burned off faster. So I think this over a race is definitely a better way to go. So that's just my opinion, but that's what I think. Shocks on the front are 3, 1, 9, and 8, and on the rear they're 2, 1, 7, 10. And they just look awful. I can't get them any closer than using Motec. I tried, and some of them just look perfect, and the graphs are perfect, and everything looks great, and everything matches up perfect, and some are just a mess. And these are just a mess. I've tried everything to try to get them to get better, but it just you can only get them so close, and then that's it. So with all these bumps and I guess and stuff, you're just not going to get them dead on, spot on. So this is as close as I could get it. Aero got 54 in the front, 78 in the rear with a 4-splitter, a 12 rear wing, and a 4 and a 3 in the brake ducts. And the front aero variation is a 1.1 to the positive. Again, I didn't mess with any of this because I think the balance of the car is very good. And, of course, with the brakes, you can go down to 50, not even an issue. I did in the race. I did go down to 50 there. I think it was past halfway, I think. It was past halfway. I went down to 50, and it was fine. I mean, you could probably go into 49s or something. You got all kinds of brake adjustment that you can do. And, of course, it's very good on the brakes, very neutral. Again, I know you heard it before, but I was very happy with it over the race stint. So I just think that without starting pretty much with a clean slate, that probably is this is about as maxed out as you're going to get. But I mean, again, you want downforce here. You want this is definitely a technical track, just like all these British tracks. I mean, just like all of them, whether it's Centerton, whether it's Oulton Park, whether it's Donington. I mean, very technical. You got to connect the dots and hit them, boom, boom. And that's so you want to be very, very technique needs to be spot on here. But of course, this place is very bumpy. So you got to take that into consideration. But I think it handles good, handles decent, whether it's a fast lap or it's over a race stint. And of course, I will leave a link to this in the description. And of course, I have a PayPal link also in the description if anybody wants to support the channel that way. Thank you to anybody that has. I appreciate it. No matter the amount, thank you so very much. And also thank you for any support, whether it's sharing it, whether it's the video, watching the whole video, liking, subscribing. All those things are support, and I really appreciate it. And I sure hope you guys come back and leave a feedback. Any feedback, comments. I love talking to y'all as much as I can. Sometimes I don't get to you right away, but when I do, I try to sit down and I read everything. So I sure appreciate it, and I sure hope you come back and visit again real soon. Y'all take care. See you.